Central and Southern Europe, between Austria, Hungary, and Poland and Hungary. And you can see Ukraine's just, kicking the crap out of White Ruthenia. They just need Mug leave to annex them. Got some more transports. I'm not sure if they're not back in Halifax yet. So I will say, okay, thanks for those transports. And now White Ruthenia has been annexed, been partitioned, and Lithuania gains a good chunk of it. But so does Ukraine, and so does sorry about that, and so does the United Baltics. My alarm clock just decided to go off. I should turn that son of a bitch off too, but no, it always goes off when it's off. Maybe I don't know, whatever. So the Quinn looks like they're gaining some nice little territory in Mongolia. At least got one of them. Looks like they got free reign on Mongolia now. Oh boy. Mongolia just had to shoot themselves in the foot, and now the Quinn just can expand all throughout Mongolia. Isn't that kind of nice? They don't have territorial claims on it anyway, so that's gonna be a nice little problematic of supplies for the Quinn Empire because of it. Let's see what's going on in Russia. Well, Russia. What is there to say? Their forces are pretty much cut off. You got that one infantry division over there cut off. Technically, these 3 infantry divisions cut off from land, so now they can't really rely on supplies from the sea. Where's the capital, Moscow? Well, they actually guess they could if they had transports. I'm not sure if they had sea transports. But it looks like they're trying to make a stage a comeback here now. Very interesting. Looks like now they're starting to invade some territory here of Alash. Is that Alash Orda? Yes, Alash Orda. Alright. Interesting. Nice little territorial exchange there. Russia's just sitting there while Soviet Russia kind of slowly invades. Just also slightly invades. As you can see, that's the Soviets' territorial claims. It's just not much. Goes all the way, goes just part of Russia here. The rest of them is just whatever. Take it. Just leave us the rest, I guess. I don't know. Ugh, man. Alright. So what else do we have here? So China's kicking some ass a little bit because there's bad infrastructure that will slow down anybody. Look at it. Look at the portrait here. Desert, mountains, plains. Ooh, just brutal terrain in Asia. You got the syndicates going at it with an American Union state with America in between, the U.S. in between, and I'm just sitting pretty up here, not really worried about it too much. Oh, I forgot that Vancouver garrison over there. Let's see what else. Still got slow frame rates, surprisingly. I don't know why I'm having a slow frame rate. It was never an issue at the beginning when I started this LP. I hate when it happens like that. Alright. I'm sure, New England, it's not really too worried about what's going on. Probably not. Alright, so we'll get them back in Halifax. So now let's deploy these 3 transports. so we'll increase it to 25. Next one, increase it to 28. And now I just need 2. Aww. Philip Snowden's death. Philip Snowden, age 73, passed away in his house in Tifford, Surrey. The traitor and chairman of the Union of Britain, CTU, Snowden has been remembered among the royalists as a synonym of treachery and untrustworthiness. Although the socialists in Britain mourned his death, in Canada, the funeral became a single bright day in this dark period of history. So it was national dissent. Alright. Alright, so we've got Mexico. Is there to talk about? There's like really not much to talk about. This is what Middle Africa looks like. I mean, that's Middle Africa with Portugal being away. I don't know. I should have read on the why the Portuguese got away with what they did. I think it's because the Germans didn't really have too much access to Portugal and its territorial claims. I don't know what happened. Because I know Portugal was the allies in World War I, but I guess they pretty much got away unscathed in that aspect. Goa, or Go, or I don't know how you pronounce it, and the little territory in India, I think, I'm not sure which part of India, they just don't get. I know this part was theirs, and the Indians took it, but that was just never one of the things that they had in this game for them. I think it's in Hearts of Iron 3, if I maybe. So let's see. Let's see, Hungary is making some headway right here. Headway, not hayway, Jesus. And Austrian territory. And what they were, at least. Russia is pushing back nicely, slowly but nicely. So maybe that investment with Russia was kind of a nice payoff. Let's continue. I might use them. Let's see what else. Finland's just sitting there because I know they're allied with Russia as well. And, ooh, the Kuban Union as well. That's probably why they're making some headway. Yeah, that's why they're making some headway, is because of Don Kuban. They're a puppet of Russia, but you know what? They don't care. Russia's just happy to have them on their side. Because look at the Axis. The Axis, as opposed to the Axis in Southern Europe. Or I mean, the Asian part. And they got the Carlist rising up against the Kingdom of Spain once again. Because remember the Carlist War, the first one. I think the second one as well. I think it's been considered third. I'm not sure. I don't remember. So then I got Turkmenistan going after Alashorda, because Turkmenistan has some claims on them, and they think they deserve them. I'm not going to pronounce that. It's pretty much the I think the Federation of Anarchists of Iberia. I think that's how it would be translated into. I could be wrong. But here's the layout of what's going on. We've got nice little relation with the Kingdom of Spain, not so much with the Carlist, and really not so much with the anarchist. So that's going to be a little bit problematic when it comes to relations with Spain, but then again, we never really cared what happened with Spain. Not really. So we can see the syndicalists are just making some headway. I can't. That's like word of the. Just my word, I guess. Right now is headway, headway, headway. Yeah, you know. They're making progress through most of Europe, most of the world, minus China. Let's cancel these two, or not these two, but let's just cancel that one. And then I got my 30 there. I just don't. Other than that, I really don't need that much. Let's see here. So we're almost done with this month. Or not this month, but this year. Jesus. Hey, you guys tell I'm awake, right? Alright, so let's research some text. Some air text, maybe. Yes, because my land texts were pretty much already up to date. So let's get some land text here. Or air text. Shit. Yes, I'm fully awake. Standing at attention. Alright. So who can do it? William Avery Bishop. Would you like to do it? I'm sure you would. We gotta start the project first before we can unpause it. Just one of those things. Alright, so yeah. This is a nice little three-way civil war in Spain now. Just like a three-way civil war in the United States. As you can see, the United States are making some good progress against the American Union states, but not so much against the syndicalists. Why? I don't know. Guess it's just... I'm not going to explain why. Just not. I'm just not. I mean, you can totally see that the pretty much the United States can sort of outproduce the syndicalists. But I don't know why. The Qin Empire is pretty much split in half. I mean, they're literally split in half. So their supplies looks like are still decent with the Mongolian campaign, but not so much in the south, in which the Shen Qin can actually just kick their ass, which is what they're doing right now. There will be a Indian Civil War breaking out soon, probably. Since Bengal is just, you know, they're just nice. Look at this. Look at this territory of Bengal. You know they're going to want to declare war on Delhi or on the Princely Federation. I mean, hell, I'm sure the Princely Federation wanted to do it. Hell, it's going to be a three-way dance. You know that's going to happen. Because they all have, like, pretty much equal claims on each other. Not equal claims, but equal IC between each other. So, I'm sure that equality is not really going to work out too well. I'm sure someone's really going to want more than the other soon. Because, you know, Delhi did go after Afghanistan for a little bit. Which, why they had those two territories, I really don't know. This was a little bit worth more, but this was worth nothing, except for the manpower, probably. But whatever, I guess. You can see Russia. Look at Russia now. Now they're finally pushing back after a huge slowdown, and Soviet Russia is really pushing on Russia, but even Russia's pushing back. So this is really a nice little stalemate going on with White Russia and the Red Russians, as I'm just going to probably call them, when it comes to distinguishing between the Civil War of the Russians